Hello friends, welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. I am Kevin Lindsay. It's been a little while. A lot has happened over the last couple of weeks, but it is time to get back to our Freaky Friday previews. This week's contest, $3,000 in the prize pool. So before we get to the rest of everything, let's just talk about that $3,000 in the prize pool. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a Golden Tee Live or PGA Tour game that is updated to 2022 near you. Make sure you take an extended lunch, go home early, take a vacation day, tell the wife and kids that you have moved away for a few days, whatever it takes to get out there and play in this contest. It is the Shorty Collection, shortest holds in Golden Tee Live history, which happens to unintentionally translate to the all-par 3. So this is 18 under. Bare minimum is what you want to get. That is a birdie across the board. Some of these holes can set up to be very short. Others can set up with varying tee boxes. So there may be a hole or two that is not the shortest tee box. It's kind of hard to control that, but that's all right. It's still going to be fun. It's still going to be enjoyable. The setup you see here is exactly 100% down to the wire what you will play tomorrow. So you can watch this video over and over and then try, at least the successful shots I hit, try to mimic those tomorrow when you are out playing near you. Depending on what's going on, we may or may not be live tomorrow, but at the minimum, we'll get another game played here. So, I have no tees. Should probably buy some tees. Great. All right. Let's get things started here. Desert Valley, number 6. This is a course that you will definitely see more than one time in this contest on Friday. The fact that I didn't start off with a hole-in-one is an atrocity. I haven't played in a while, so let's see how truly bad my game is as we go to Hawthorne Manor, number 11. This is another fun par 3. Would have preferred the pin farther back on the green because I use super spin clubs. Does make it a little bit trickier for me because you guys have seen it plenty of times. I like to just hit backspin on everything, ignore the fact that I have super spin, and then the balls just drop in the water. We're going to try to avoid that today. But whether or not that actually happens, we've got 15 more holes to see if that will be the case or not. Now, if you're trying to get out there and play and earn some of that $3,000 prize pool, you're going to have to try really hard because this is par 3. These are short holes, which means it's going to be maybe a little bit easier to get a hole out here or there. There's going to be a lot of competition. Since this is only the second Freaky Friday we've had in a while. But again, that is the reason why it is another $3,000 prize pool. We did that last week when ITNet got back up, and it was a perfect time to do it again. And this is such a fun course to do it on, too. I'd be interested to see how you guys appreciate it and how much you guys get out there and play. That was Hidden Temple number 5 as we get to Winding Pines 12. This is a good example. 175 is not bad. There's definitely other setups that are shorter, but when it comes to the setup that ITNet picks, don't really get a say in that. But this is going to go in the hole anyways, which is perfect. There we go. Feel much better. Kind of can't send it to YouTube. We're still working on that. There's a few bits and pieces of the network that are still being brought back up. Fax, YouTube. But we are getting there and should be there shortly. So, Greek Hill 17. This is another one. Really nice setup. Up 10. I'm going to push my luck with roll. Won't be too bad. Problem is, damn it, just a little bit to the left there. Hole 8, Jackrabbit Junction number 7. Again, not one of the shortest looks now, but this one is interesting, especially for people like me who have super spin, because if your shot doesn't go in the hole, you got a good chance of hitting it down that tier and having a couple of long putts. So you're going to have to be careful with the type of shots that you choose. But overall, should be a pretty straightforward and fun contest tomorrow. Jamaica Bay 14 to round things off at hole 9 as we go to Calypso Key number 9. This is another fun one. It's actually a pretty short look here. It's a terrible shot by me. Didn't really take too long to get back to my typical golden tee playing. Look at that. Hey, at least it didn't roll off the edge. Holy shit, maybe I should play a little bit more. That was awful. We're going to pretend like that never happened. Moose Landing 13. This is always a fun one because it is literally 48. This may be the shortest hole in the course today or tomorrow. Didn't need roll there. I just felt the need to hit it. See, now we're getting to the part of the show where my chipping has to unfortunately return, and my chipping is still just as bad as it was a few weeks ago. So, it happens. But then we get to another favorite of mine, Palm Springs 17. This one you definitely don't want to use backspin, period, much less if you have super spin clubs. Be careful of that down 11 or the up 11 that turns into a down once you go to putt in for birdie. I've missed that. I've missed the cup. I've rolled over. I've lipped out and gone in the water so many times on that course. It's kind of terrifying. Hole 13 of this is Sequoia Grove 6. Another one that at 122 from its longest tee box, still a short hole, but not the shortest of the tee box set that you can get. Patch 8 Season 3, working on that on the back end with some rescheduling from a couple of weeks ago. So as we know more of that, should have more information in the next couple of days, early next week, we will let you know. Hidden Temple 14, another great short hole. Royal Dubai 14, hole 15 in today's contest. Another fun one, 109, and still not even the shortest look on this hole. Summit Lakes 17. This is another hole that can set up to be like 200 yards. Thankfully, what we've got here is the short 90-something yard version of it. Didn't need a release, didn't need anything, but just can't resist it. Hole 17, Forest Knoll 15. This, probably going to get some hate mail for this one. I might write some to myself because it's such a tough look. It's not like I drew it up to be that way. Of course, nice water ball for me. Didn't think that one through and just threw it out there. So you're going to have some tricky holes that you're going to have to think of the shots a little bit more strategically. But again, it's such a quick game tomorrow for Freaky Friday, and that is why it is such a massive prize pool, because you're going to want to play a lot of games. This hopefully hits the bottom of the cup because it's 16 mile an hour with super spin. But there you have it. Again, this should be the look that you will see tomorrow in production. Hopefully get another chance to shoot a video for you guys or go live. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a 2022 Golden Tee Live or PGA Tour game near you. Stay tuned. We'll have more for you guys. We'll see you again next time.